we were like, oh, so she asked me, what's your signature hairstyle? And I said, oh, my hairstyle would probably be the waterfall, which is probably my signature hairstyle because it's the easiest and the quickest to do. So this is me fresh out of the shower, more or less. Um, I have a slightly new trick that I started doing while I was on holiday, actually, where I comb my hair out in the shower like I always do with a wide tooth comb, but instead of combing through it with conditioner when I'm in a hurry, I just comb it through once in the shower and then put in some conditioner at the end and comb that through and leave that in as a leave-in conditioner, which my hair really seems to like. It stays detangled more easily, and so just a little tip. So that's what I've done. Um, and so at this point, I generally use, depending on, the state of my hair. And today my hair, the ends are a little dry. My ends are almost always a little dry. And I usually like to give my scalp a good condition as well. So I use um, TCB olive oil natural. This is, I usually like to use some type of natural olive oil. My hair seems to like it. And I just put it on my fingertips and I get through what I call the four corners of the scalp, um, which are the two in front and the two towards the side in the back and through the middle. Um, so I get those four areas and then I try to get down to the scalp and really give it a decent rub in, working into the scalp a little bit. And I also take this opportunity to finger comb a little bit. I've already combed through my hair once today, and I know some people swear by finger combing. My hair is way too thick to finger comb effectively and have that be my only form of combing. So I do some finger combing, especially when I'm trying to work product through. So that was for my scalp. Um, then I usually gather everything back and do the same thing for the ends. So just put some on my hands, on my fingertips, and then work through the ends of my hair, especially focusing on that. And then depending on how my hair is doing, um, so that's the basic. That's what I basically do almost every day. Um, I kind of feel like my hair is still a little bit drier than I prefer it to be. So a lot of days I will use Organics carrot oil. It's just a carrot oil cream. I started using this years and years ago, and it's always worked well in my hair. It is a little creamy, so I don't use a whole lot of it, um, because the more you use, the more you have to work in. And I usually use this on kind of the body towards the ends of my hair. So, gather it back to a ponytail and then work it through the middle to the end of the ponytail. So, um, that's pretty good. I have very, very thick, as you can tell, um, curly hair. I'm not sure what the number letter of it is. It kind of separates out into spiral curls, right? That, if you can see it. Um, so usually I'm trying to get my hair to define out into those spiral curls without it being um, too fuzzy. So, and the olive oil does really well for that too. The last thing I sometimes use is a shea butter um, oil moisturizer, or I made a moisturizer that has shea butter, some cocoa butter, and some other things in it, and it's a little bit thinner than the shea butter. So a lot of times I'll use that kind of as a final cream. I do have a gel if I'm going out somewhere or to a wedding or someplace where I know that there's a possibility of a lot of heat, moisture, where I really want to keep the style particularly nice, then I will sometimes use that to just do a final defining of the curls and make sure it doesn't do anything crazy. So for this style, all you need is a headband, like a little ponytail, scrunchie, um, the one you would find at any store. I always get the ones without the metal tips. And I put that around my wrist. And then I gather my hair up like I'm going to do a ponytail. Now, I probably should do my caveat right now, which is this is my, everyone's hair is different. Everyone's style is different. Um, so the way it looks on me may not look on you, but I always encourage you to try it, check it out, see how it looks. So you gather it all up like you're going to do a high ponytail, almost the center high back of the hair, of the head. And then you put your hair tie, hair scrunchie, ponytail holder around it and let go. And then you can poof out from there. Now, the reason why this is my favorite style, aside from the fact that it's very easy to do, is the fact that because I'm only going once around with the ponytail holder, I'm not going around repeatedly, it's really gentle on the hair. I'm not doing a lot of pulling at my roots. I'm not doing a lot of damage to my hair for being up in the same style all the time. I know I have a tendency to sometimes put my hair in the same style all the time, and it can get really rough on your hair. So for a more controlled style, you can either use a tighter headband, which I know some people like to do, or you can loop around twice if depending on how you want it to look. I think I'm actually going to do that today. I don't normally do that, but this is really loose. So again, just all up like it's a high ponytail. This is a good time to check, smooth, see how things look, and then just put your hair thing around it. And I'm actually going to go around twice. Normally I would not, but this one's really loose. So I think it went through the washer actually. So I'm going to put it around twice. And even if it's loose enough, going around twice is not going to be that hard on your hair. And then just kind of spread it out. So it's kind of like a high ponytail type style. This is really a whole lot harder than doing it in the mirror. Because the way you're used to seeing it go is not the way it's going. And then from that point on, you just arrange. Floof out as you want, pull up, pull out, let the curls be kind of free. It's a really good style. I have worn this hairstyle in office situations. Normally not the first hairstyle I'm wearing to the office, but I have worn it to the office and people found it completely acceptable. No one has been like, oh, this isn't professional enough. Again, like I said, it's not the first hairstyle I'll wear to the office, but I have worn this to the office and have people actually compliment me. So that's the waterfall, kind of up and out, and just kind of let it go and do what it wants. It is a really quick and easy style. It doesn't put a whole lot of pressure on your hair or on the ends. So this is kind of my go-to style when I'm looking for something to do with my hair and I want to be quick and cute. So that's it. Good luck. As I've said before, the way it looks on me may not look the same on you, but feel free to give it a try and let me know. Swear by finger comb.